Hey everybody, what's going on? This is Collin Austin over here at New Scooters for Less. This is video blog number 8. Welcome. Hey Erin, say hi. We got a new person, fairly new. Erin, how long you been working here now?
A month, maybe.
A month, maybe. right around a month. Of course, some of you guys remember Matt. He was here he made a couple of guest spots. Well, now he is on the team. He is here, rocking and rolling. Just to give you guys a couple updates. You know, it's been a couple weeks since we've done a video blog. 2 weeks ago, Mike and I went to Nashville for the Inc. Magazine GrowCo conference, which was awesome. We got to see a lot of amazing speakers. I got to see Damon John. I got to see Johnny Cupcakes, Marcus Lemonis, Joe Gebbia from the co-founder of Airbnb. I mean, just tons of incredible speakers, and it was very, I feel energized. I came back all energized from that, so that was good. We also did our movie night, right? She's eating. What are you eating? You're hummus. But we did our Lion King movie night, the scooter drive-in. It was the first one of those that we've ever done, but I felt like it went really well, didn't you?
It went really well, yeah.
So we're going to have to do that again sometime. And then tonight, dude, at like 6 o'clock, check this out. So school ended yesterday, and so all the students are at UF right now. They are in the library cramming for their exams, so we have these little goodie bags. We have like 150 of these or so. Is that right? Why are you laughing right now?
You just said library.
Did I say library? No, I didn't.
I think you did.
Did I really?
Yeah.
Well, that's cool. I just renamed the library. So we're going to the library later to drop off 150 so bags to people who are studying. Obviously, I need to go back to school and learn my words all over again. But that's okay. It's all right. You know what? It's okay, Shannon, because I can go with the flow. Somebody asked me, what was the #1 question that I get asked when I do speaking things? You know, I go to the university. I do a lot of, just little speaking gigs, talking to students about entrepreneurship and that sort of thing. And so I really, I'll ask questions during like a Q&A at the end. And the most common question I get is, how did you get the money to start your business? And so I thought I would just kind of tell you guys a little bit about that process. For us, it's a couple of really cool stories, but really it came down at first. New Scooters for Less was founded by me and a business partner years ago, and we actually got the money off of $19,000 that we had pulled up together. In fact, it was a lot of his money at that time, because he was still in school, and I said, look, you help us fund it, get it off the ground, I'll run it while you're still in school. So that's really how we kind of got the initial capital. But there were so many situations that happened. The biggest story that I can recall when it came to getting funding for this business, even like after I split with my business partner in 2006, and I kind of had to go, go back to the beginning where here I was and I didn't have much money. I remember the story of, I had a customer who actually came into the shop, and he was looking for a little dirt bike, a little 125cc dirt bike for his son, and it was a product that we were carrying at that time. Well, he came in and he was just like, oh my gosh, you guys, he's like, you own this? How old are you? And I was 22, and I'm like, well, 22, and he's like, this is awesome, this is so cool, congratulations, this is really neat. And he was just kind of captivated by this young kid who was here, running a business. And so I just ended up talking. Really, we kind of just BS'd the entire day away. I mean, we were just sitting there talking about, all sorts of things, about school, what I went to school for, and we just really hit it off. And I just remember at the end of that day, I just sent him a thank you email. I just said, hey Roger, it was really, really nice meeting you today. I really enjoyed our conversation. And I said, if there's anything you ever need in regards to the dirt bike, please don't hesitate to give me a call. And I said, obviously as an entrepreneur, here I am, I'm trying to grow this business. So, please, if you know anybody who would be interested in making a good investment in this startup I have, please feel free to pass along my information. I would love to hear from some people. And he immediately emailed me back saying, hey Collin, I would be interested in investing into your business. And the next day he sent me a check for $45,000. So, and that was enough to get a container of products that I was trying to get in order to, get some inventory for my business. And that was one of the coolest stories one of the coolest things story, opportunity, whatever that happened at that time, at that stage in our business. I mean, it was just, seeing an opportunity, really building a connection, networking. People think networking, you got to go out and network with business people. Well, here I was networking with a customer. I was building a relationship with a customer who fell in love with what we were building and felt, like he could invest in our business, and he has, and he's actually still an investor today. So there's always opportunities like that can, you just kind of have to be ready when those opportunities present themselves. So always know whether you're whether you're networking with another business person, friend, family member. Obviously, as a startup, I remember we put a lot of money on credit cards. I think a lot of startups end up funding their businesses on credit cards. Early on, I got my dad involved, so my dad, invested in the company. He's still an investor today. So, initially, most of the business, especially if you take a bootstrapping method like we did, we were really funding it off our friends and family, and that's the way to do it. At least for me, that was the way to do it. I understand there's a lot of opportunities to grow your business and to raise funds via, seed funding and all these different things. For me, I own 100% of this business. All the money that is in the company from these private investors is all on loans, so I just pay them interest on those loans, and that's been the way for me to really build this business. Another great option that's available now that I didn't have 10 years ago are, crowdfunding websites. Now there's Kickstarter.com, Indiegogo.com. Those are the ones that I'm most aware of. I'm sure there's a couple others out there, but you can share your idea with the world, and people will invest in it. They'll say, "Oh my gosh, that's a great idea. I want to help get that idea off the ground," and they'll invest it into your idea, and you can get that money by reaching a certain goal. You'll be rewarded the money, and here's the start of your brand new business. So that's an option that's available now. But I want to hear from you guys. If there's any of you that out there that are entrepreneurs, tell me how you got your business off the ground. How did you fund it from the start? So leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know, and I would love to hear it. I hope that answers the question. It is the most common question I get when it comes to entrepreneurship. Where do you get the money to start the business? So I hope that helps you out. And if there's any other questions like that, similar to that, to entrepreneurship or running retail, this is the Rockin Retail. So I know that's a little bit off the retail mark, but this is the Rockin Retail blog. So if you guys have any questions in regards to retail, please hit me up with those. And I look forward to seeing you next time. Thanks so much. Bye.